Well, Melbourne's back in lockdown again, so what I'm doing right now in my time here is I've got a tow bar installed just recently. Beautiful heavy duty solid tow bar. Look at that, bolted down to the chassis. Absolutely fantastic. So the it was about $300 for a red arc kit, and then there was other ones for like $200 plus labor to fit a reducer. Since this van or the motorhome is a 24 volt native 24 system on the car, on the truck, so a trailer, any trailers, most trailers these days has a wide voltage input. Even this one is fairly new. The lights is LED, but it only holds it only states 12 volt at the back when I unscrewed it. So what we need to do is we need to have a step down. So there's a 7-pin plug. We basically using 4 channels: left signal, right signal, your night light, and then your brakes when you step on the brakes. And then of course the one would be for your common ground or common earth negative. So we actually utilizing 5 cables out of the 7 for a most standard, generally standard trailer setup. So what I've got in here is DC converters. I've got bits and pieces of what I had lying around. These are way overkill. I could have gotten, but then I would have had to wait for them to come in. Size of my thumbnail. How's that for all I need was 4 of them, but hey, you work with what you got, you can get it done. Why not just get it done now without waiting? So I've got this is our FPV power waterproof case that we use. The lid is here. As you can see, there's a silicone gasket and a waterproof gland or nipple, whatever you call it, in and out. So basically, yeah, chopped the cable in half, and we've utilized 4 channels and 1 common ground. And these are my 4 inputs plus the common ground, which is there, the earth, the negative. And then the cabling, which I've chopped, is right there. So I've got to get underneath on my back, getting all for this, but just to strip up and get it all nicely, tidy it up so it can fit into the gland on this side of the case and wire it up, and Bob's your uncle. So what you really need to do is to have 4 channels, so 4 individual DC step down from 24 volts to 12 volts. I've set them down to 13.8, get them nice and bright, 14 volts. But yeah, so that means from the back of the trailer plug, the hitch, the receiver, any trailers that I tow, it might not be my trailer, it could be somebody else's trailer that we have to tow for whatever reason, I will not blow the 12 volt bulb or the lights. So that's it. Very cost effective. I mean, $300 red arc plus labor. That was absolutely $450. Crazy. Who would pay that? I mean, well, somebody would, but not me. Kind of stingy. But anyway, yeah, let's go.